my budgeting friends. Welcome back to Managing Mona's Moolah. I am Mona. Welcome if you're new. I'm happy that you are here. This channel is all about paycheck to paycheck budgeting, paying off my mortgage early so I can retire early, cash stuffing my savings challenges and my day-to-day cash envelopes. So I welcome you to join my channel if any of those topics interest you. I have a paycheck to budget today. This is my first paycheck for October 2024. Yay! We are into the fall weather here. I absolutely love the cool temperatures. We are just living life out here in the cool weather. I'm so grateful for this cool temperatures. So very happy about that. I want to come on here real quick and budget this paycheck. Let's get started. I am using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. And I am going to turn to October, take a real quick peek of the bills that I need to pay. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is take a look at the calendar. This is my monthly calendar for October. And I'm going to get an idea of the bills that need to be absorbed with this paycheck. This is the paycheck of October 11 through the 24th. So all the bills between the 11th and the 24th need to be absorbed with this paycheck. So this was already paid. My cell phone bill was already paid. I have to pay my Macy's bill with this. I have some health and beauty appointments that I need to plan for. My internet bill was already paid, and I don't have any other bills during this time frame. All right, so I always have a carryover from my last paycheck, and that carryover, I need to write at a slant, so I apologize. So my carryover from my last pay period $237.25. This is how much was in my checking account when my paycheck was deposited. This is paycheck number 1 of 2 for October. I am a full-time employee. And that paycheck came in at $25.8603. This is only the amount that gets deposited into my checking account. There's other deposits like to my savings account and things like that that I do not consider part of this budget. So I'm just going to budget the amount that was deposited into my checking account. That other can stay in the savings. I don't even touch that or count that in my budget. Okay, so let's add these two together. Okay, so $237.25 plus $25.8603. So that gives me an inflow total of $2,023.28. Again, this is the paycheck of October 11, and it covers through October 24th. So the first thing I need to do is pay my water bill, because remember the last time I budgeted my paycheck, I mentioned that I charge my water bill on my credit card, and then I scoot the money from my checking account to pay that credit card off. So now I have to pay the water bill. And this covers my recycling, trash, things like that. And that water bill, $92.86. And So it was paid on time, but I just paid it with this paycheck. So I'm just going to put 1011. So then the next thing I need to do is make a payment towards my Macy's credit card. And I am going to pay $50. And I ordered some planner stickers. I ordered the new Budget by Paycheck workbook in a smaller size. So I need to take the money from my checking account and pay that credit card off for those planner sticker supplies. And that was $84.71. So I'm going to pay that towards my credit card, and that I'm just going to put Visa credit card payment, and that will pay that in full. So that's all of the fixed expenses that I have. Those other bills were paid, so I don't need to worry about those ones. And I don't have any other bills during this period except for my health and beauty money that I need to reserve. So we'll get to that in the variable expenses. But for now, I'm going to add these together. So $92.86 for the water bill, $50 for Macy's, $84.71 for my planner, my stickers, things like that. So that gives me a fixed expenses total of $227.57, which I'm going to subtract from my inflow total up here of $28.28. So that leaves a leftover of $2,595.71. So I'm going to bring this dollar value down here, $2,595.71. Okay. All right, so I brought my leftover to my variable expenses section, and this is where I plan for my day-to-day cash envelopes. So I stuff these with cash. The first one is my allowance. This is my personal guilt-free spending. I give myself $100 every paycheck. Next, I have my groceries and my fast food. This time I am budgeting $150. My fur kids. I am budgeting $50. Next, I have miscellaneous. I am budgeting $25 for this category, in case I missed anything in my budget and I forgot to budget for it. So my car juice, which is my gas for my car, I am budgeting $30 this time. My health and beauty, this will help me cover doctor co-pays, haircuts, my nail appointments, so that's health and beauty. In case I want to get a massage, that money will come from here, and so I'm reserving $100 for this category. And finally, I have my giving, and I am reserving $20 for that. Okay, let's go ahead and add these together. $100 for my groceries. No, let's start again. So $100 for my allowance, $150 for my groceries, $50 for my fur kids, $25 for miscellaneous, $30 for car juice, $100 for health and beauty, and $20 for giving. So that gives me a total of $475 for my day-to-day cash envelopes over the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to subtract that from my leftover up here of $25, $95, $71. And that leaves a leftover of $2,120.71. Now, I do have some sinking funds that I am leaving in my savings account. That is home maintenance, car insurance, car maintenance, and birthdays and gifts. So I'm not going to take these out in cash. And instead, I'm going to scoot that money into my savings account, and we'll get to that down here. So I'm not going to take anything out in cash. So I'm going to bring the total down here, 21, 20, 71. So I am paying on a stucco bill, and that money is scooted into my savings account, and I pay the bill when it comes due with the money that I've saved in my savings account. So I am not reserving anything extra for this section of my budget. It's going to be 21, 20, 71 brought down to my extra savings section. So here I have my 100 envelope savings challenge that I have been trying to complete for over 1 year now. I started it in September, and here September of 2023, and here it is 13 months later, and I'm still trying to finish this. It's going to take me forever, I guess. So I'm going to reserve $105 for this savings challenge. I also have a Halloween scratch off. It's a mystery scratch off. It was a freebie that I got last year when I placed an order through Etsy, and I am going to reserve $25 here. And like I said, it's a mystery scratch off, and I don't know what to expect. First time I scratched off a circle is $25, so I'm thinking maybe it'll be $25 again. I don't know. We'll see, right? Okay, so I always leave a checking account cushion. So this is in case a minor emergency comes up. Checking account cushion. I never draw my checking account down to zero. I always leave a buffer in there. So I'm going to take $105 in cash for my savings challenge here. $25 for my Halloween mystery scratch off savings. So that's $19.90.71 left over. I'm going to leave $150.71 in my checking account, and that will leave $18.40 to transfer to my savings, which will help me pay my stucco bill and help me reserve money for these 4 sinking funds that I have up here. So I'm going to transfer to savings. So these here, let's add them together. 105 for my 100 envelope savings challenge, 25 for my Halloween mystery scratch off, 150.71 to stay on reserve in my checking account, and 18.40 going into my savings account. So that extra savings total is $2,120.71. And if I subtract that from this leftover up here, I do indeed get a zero-based budget. All right, very cool. I'm set for the next 2 weeks. Not a lot of magic happening here, but I am very comfortable. All my bills are paid. I'm putting some money towards my stucco bill. I do have cash for the next 2 weeks. I'm saving money for my 4 major sinking funds in my savings account, so I'm pleased with that. So that is it for this paycheck number 1 for October. Other than that, I am all set for the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're interested in the cash stuffing video, let me know and I'll be happy to stuff my cash envelopes with all of you. And stand by for later in the month. I do have that exciting mortgage update coming up. So come on back. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. I wish you all a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and coming back and listening to my content and watching my videos. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you.